Hi guys, hope you're all doing great. So today we're here in Calgary's Sherwood area. So as you can see, it's pretty quiet even for a Sunday, but that is because the weather is pretty good and you won't see people out here even walking like me. They're probably out and about cycling and relaxing and enjoying with their families at the moment. But yeah, it's finally we're getting good weather over here. It's been very cold with winds, storms, thunder, and in winter all we had was snow, but now it's this really nice weather. And as you can see, we have really nice condo apartments over here. Can you see those are condo apartments? Those are condo apartments surrounded by some townhouses in that area. And we have some detached houses over here. So it's a really nice, compact, cute little community. And those are more condo apartments, by the way. So yeah, it's a really nice area, really nice community. It's a very posh area actually, because of number one, it's safety. It's quite safe. And then we have it is surrounded by some really good schools. So a lot of people who move over here are those with kids who are now in around the age band of high school, because they have some very good high schools, one of them being Winston Churchill High School. It's one of the best I've heard. So yeah, it's like that basically. I particularly enjoy this area because of the amount of peace it gives, and it kind of, can't you see, this gives you like this I don't know, feeling of being close to nature. It's something I really like. So yeah, talking about nature, we're also quite close to Banff, which is a very highly attracted site by tourists. A lot of tourists come around, especially during this time, so hence why I'm not there right now, because I hate traffic. But yeah, it's really packed with a lot of tourists right now, and the reason being, it's really beautiful. So it is worth going. If you guys ever do come here, you have to visit the Banff. Also, since we're in northwest of Calgary, towards the edge of northwest of Calgary, you should say, so that makes us closer to Kenmore, to other small cute little places, Cochrane, and those are also some very nice communities over there. You see big houses over there, really chilled and relaxed people. You have a lot of lakes surrounding the properties in those areas too. So what they do is, if they make a nice community like this with townhouses, condo apartments, detached houses, then what they do is they tend to put in a mini lake or sort of thing, just so it kind of closes your whole community into something like this. Yeah. Okay, so particularly something about Calgary I enjoy is shouldn't be just specified to Calgary. It's to do with Alberta. Alberta has a comparatively lower GST as compared to other provinces. So like for Ontario, I think it's 10% or more, which is a lot. Over here, the GST is only 5%, which makes a considerable amount of difference. Oh, can you see those little butterflies flying away? So beautiful. Yeah, so there is the GST factor, and of course the healthcare. It's great. I mean, healthcare all across Canada is great, but one thing I particularly like about Alberta is that everything is relatively quick and relatively easier as compared to busy cities and busy provinces. So like Toronto, for example. Toronto is very busy. It's like a main hub, and because of that fact, your healthcare appointments and other things, you can expect an easy delays in them, whereas over here there's not so much delays. Of course, that also reflects on the amount of population. That is the reason why this is less busy. The other cities and other provinces are more busier because of their population. Calgary and Alberta overall has relatively less population, hence why there is not so much waiting times on stuff, I should say. So that is also one more plus point that I like about this, other than obviously GST, which is also a plus. Especially if you're living here long term, you see a considerable amount of difference. We have been to Ontario before. I've lived in a year in Toronto, and the difference in my grocery list, the receipts I had, the difference was remarkable. Like, not just the fact that the GST is less, but even the amount of things you can buy in the money over here is a lot better than Toronto. I mean, the things were quite expensive. Like every single thing, if it's a bottle of milk, or if it's let's say bread, or packet of rice or yogurt, a lot of the prices I found were higher in Toronto, and then you had to pay an extra GST on it, which sucked. Coming back to this pleasant weather and this pleasant area, how are you guys liking it? I mean, isn't it just peaceful? I mean, let me just soak in this fresh air and breeze and enjoy this calm and composed environment. It's great. So yeah, if you would prefer to think about education for your kids, or if it's the taxes you're annoyed about, or if it's savings you want to do, then this would be a better place for you to transfer to. Along with the main fact, which I am about to talk about, it's the house prices. The house prices are considerably, and I mean considerably, cheaper in Alberta as compared to any other province. If you search up now, if you want to see, let's start with condo townhouses, you can easily put a bracket around 6 to 8 for a really just average townhouse in any other province. But as over here, you can get it in half of that. So our house prices are very reasonable over here, which makes it another good factor of living. That is why Calgary has hit number 4 in world's most livable cities, and I don't blame them. Why? You can afford a better lifestyle over here rather than in any other province in Canada. So as we can see, those townhouses at my condo apartments, my apologies, condo apartments over there, those range from $280,000 to $300,000. Those townhouses over there range from $3.5 to maybe hitting a $4 over there. These detached houses, however, of course they are a bit higher, but still, as compared to Toronto, there will be less. So they range from somewhere 6 to 8, maybe hitting a 9, depends on how you've made your basement and how developed it is. But they are a beauty. So overall, I think this is a great place to move to if the things I've described in the video hits your points or your checklist or something you've made and it ticks all the points for you, then you're missing out if you're anywhere else. Should be here right now. This is me signing off now. We'll come back soon with another video near some vista point, maybe showing you some beauties of Calgary before I leave. Bye.